Hey guys. Hey, I'm back. I am back to do another DreamWorks review. It's been a little while since I've done a DreamWorks movie as well with the Sony one. But I got both of them done. I don't have them uploaded yet because I like to upload them around the same time so I can keep up with them. But don't worry, they're going to be both uploaded. But it has been a little while since I've done one of these reviews. And that's because I've been going through some depression. And on top of that, I've been trying to do a reaction to this movie here, Over the Hedge. Because honestly, I have not seen this movie in so many years. So I wanted to do something special for it. Now just in case you guys don't get to see the video, because I don't know if I want to upload it or not, because, of copyright issues and all that, but just in case I never upload it, because I have to go and edit it anyway, so I can put it on, YouTube or something, and then put it, the whole reaction on Patreon, or something like that. I will say that when I went through this movie, a lot of things just, came into my mind when watching this movie. I'm not kidding, I literally did not see a lot of the stuff coming. I saw some stuff coming, but not a whole lot. I even talked about it throughout my reaction, so there is that, but it took me forever to watch the movie to do that, because there's background noise and all that, and I've been trying to get the house cleaned up and all that stuff, so it's not like it makes my mama very happy. I was just doing it because I want to show them that I can do it, and I want the house to be clean too, but I'm trying to show them I can do this stuff, because my family doesn't seem to have faith in me and believe I can, live out on my own. Well, I can't live on my own right now because everything is freaking skyrocketed. So, there's that. But basically I'm trying to get to a point where I can live on my own in the future. I'm actually going to be going somewhere, I'm going to be going to my mama's house today to talk about that. However, I feel like it's going to be pointless because it's not going to go anywhere and all that, so, yeah, I don't know. But I want my own space. I don't want a roommate. I don't want group homes, because if I wanted a roommate, I could probably, move in with a YouTuber or something, Well, I don't have any YouTubers right now. I follow YouTubers, but I haven't done any collabs. I've been wanting to, but I haven't done any. I was going to do one with a live stream, but I kind of messed the live stream up, but I'm working on that stuff. I am working on it for you guys, because I want to do some collabs, with, other YouTubers, but, a lot of them have either quit YouTube and moved to other platforms, or have retired, because they've been doing it for so long, so trying to find a lot of YouTubers I've watched are no longer active, but there are a lot that still are, so, yeah. But yeah, I've been wanting to do that, but anywho, guys, now that I got this out of the way and all that, let's go ahead and get the review out of the way, because I gotta get ready here in a second. So, I'm actually gonna do another video after this on Nintendo. It's a news-related video, so, yeah, it's not a very good news-related video for, people, but, I'm gonna do it because, that's my job, and all that, but, yeah, so, anywho, let's go ahead and talk about this. So, this is Over the Hedge. So, Over the Hedge is a movie that came out years and years ago. It came out all the way back in 2006. And I lost access to this movie for a long time because I got robbed. I never replaced it because I remember, not being really super into this movie. I remember liking it when I was itty-bitty, but I was, 4 years old, I think. If I was 4 years old when this movie came out, Yeah, I shouldn't spoil my age, but, you know, I'm like, I don't know, I mean, I know this is kind of weird, but I watched Terminator, and I'm like, I don't want someone to go back in time and try to kill me or something. As wild as that sounds, we are living in a future where, you know, anything from movies can be possible. Like, one of these days, it may be like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and we may have, like, cartoon characters come to life. I'm not kidding. That's how far our technology has come, you know? Like, that they're even freaking bringing back animals from extinction that was only, you know, able to be seen on TV. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, they're very close to bringing back woolly mammoths and all that, so that's cool. Unfortunately, with that kind of stuff, you know, unlike, you know, TV where it's like, you know, they can do it really easily, you know, because they can draw and all that. With you know, that stuff, they can't do it as easily because they have to have like cells and all that stuff. They can't bring back dinosaurs and all that. Although I don't know how I'd feel about having dinosaurs run the earth, especially T-Rexes, you know, because they're giant predators. But they probably would, you know, think we're chew toys or something, you know. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, you could probably train them like, you know, like zoo animals and all that. But they would be, because they're so big, they might think you're chewing animals. Because my dog thinks sometimes some stuff's chew animals because, chew toys because, you know, they're so small compared to him. But, yeah, I know that's a crazy theory, but that's kind of why I'm like, I don't know. But at this point, I mean, everyone's kind of got my records and all that with age and all that, so, you know, I don't know, but, again, it's a crazy thing to say, but it's true, because we are getting to the point where a lot of the stuff's becoming reality, so, yeah, enough about the crazy talk, though, but yeah, this movie did come out a long time ago, and our house got robbed and all that, so, because our house got robbed, I lost this movie, and I never replaced it. I never replaced this movie. I can't remember the last time I watched it, but it's been years since I watched it. But our house got robbed, and I never replaced the movie just because I remember not getting into it a whole lot. But let's see if that's still the case to this day. So this movie is about a raccoon guy who's I don't remember who voices him or anybody really, but they have it in the advertisement. But he does. We do get the voice actor of, you know, Ren from Ratatouille. We get him. He voices the turtle. So there's that. But basically what happens though is he apparently he's trying to get his food, like, and all that, because he has to scatter for food. Which is probably going to be what we're going to be doing here in the future, because freaking food's so damn expensive now. I'm not lying, it's expensive. And all that, so we're going to probably be doing what these animals are doing. The only problem is with animals, they can eat certain stuff, like rotten stuff and all that. We can't do that. So that'll be a lot harder for us. But yeah, it's freaking expensive. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, food's gone up so much. I don't know other countries, but I do know in the US, I know it's freaking expensive as hell now to get food. But, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I do like myself some food, you know, I like to eat some food, and we all do. I like to eat some food, but, you know, I mean, I try not to overeat, because, you know, I want to stay fit, you know. I know some people don't mind being overweight, you know, because we got those YouTube videos and all that, you know, people doing that stuff, but, again, that's fine with them. They want to do that, that's fine, but for me, I like to be fit. I like to be very fit, you know, and all that, so, I mean, I've been probably not doing a very good job eating some fast food, but, I've been eating, you know, fast food to video stuff. That's the only reason why I've been eating it, and I've even been cut back on that too. So there's that. But yeah, that's basically kind of. Hold on a second. Hey, down. Sorry, the cat was getting in the blinds. But, yeah, but basically though, the raccoon apparently screws up something and he ends up needing to get some food. So he makes one of the biggest mistakes of his life. It goes to freaking steal food from a bear. He steals food from a bear and all that, and wakes him up. And he wakes him up because he's freaking greedy and tries to like I think like he opens like food or something and all. I think a bag of chips or something. I don't remember what he exactly did, but he did something stupid like that. It wakes him up and pisses off the bear, and the bear threatens to freaking kill him by eating him because he stole his food, which you don't. I mean, you should feel bad for him, but you really don't, because again, he stole freaking his food. But he steals his food, so we have that, and then apparently he uses the animals because he meets up with the animals and uses them to like get food from people, gets him in a lot of trouble, and has the exterminator called on him, and you know, it's just crazy, you know, like it's crazy how like all the stuff they try to do and all that, but apparently the movie Over the Hedge is basically Over the Hedge means like it's past this huge giant hedge of a bush. So I'm like, why is it called Over the Hedge? Apparently that answers my question, because I was watching the movie wondering that, and yeah, basically though, there's, you know, it's kind of weird. I mean, they don't even know what it is. Like how do the animals not know what the heck it freaking is? Because they're scared of it because they don't know what it is. But I mean, what else would it be, you know? Unless maybe it grew over time. Sorry about that. I had a cough there. But anywho, like I said, they don't know what a hedge is. Well, I don't even know what a hedge is watching the movie. I always call it a bush or a wall of a bush. But other people just call it a hedge. So yeah, but I still know what it is, you know. I know that it was called a hedge, but basically, Ren, I think Ren's the raccoon. Ren takes them over to get food. The turtle doesn't trust him and all that, and I don't know. That's kind of the whole point of the movie. There really isn't a whole lot to the movie. Like, there is not a lot to the movie. There really isn't a lot. The movie itself's kind of, yes, it's not that. I mean, it's not bad. Like, I don't think this movie is awful, but it's not great either. This movie is kind of it's okay. Yeah, this movie definitely deserves a meh and 50 points. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just get the score out of the way, because like I said, there's not a whole lot to this movie. Basically, the animals, you know, warm up to Ren and all that. They start becoming friends with him. Apparently, Ren's all by himself. They never explain why he's by himself. He's just by himself and all that. And he does make a good decision by he makes a good decision by you know, like, well, a sort of good decision, sort of not, at the end where he redeems himself, goes to save the animals from an exterminator and all that, and gets rid of the food for the bear and all that. But you know, at the same time, he's the one who started this shit with the bear in the first place. So yeah, basically though, it's kind of just like, you know, I don't know, it's alright. But I do like the action sequence at the end. And the characters, I love the characters in this movie. The characters are actually pretty nice, and all that. They're pretty nice. But I do like the climax at the end of the movie too. Like it's really funny. Somehow they survive the freaking explosion, and they survive the explosion that they caused. They survive it, and the bad guys survive it, but they end up they apparently the woman gets arrested. She wasn't gonna get arrested or something like that, but the exterminator guy, because she's a bitch to the exterminator guy, she's not very nice. I know that's probably a word people don't want to hear, but she was just being a total unlikable bitch to the exterminator guy and threatening him and poking fun at him, and he can't well, not like laughing, but meanly that he can't do stuff right, and he's trying his best, But yeah, but apparently I think he got arrested too. But apparently he went over the fence. I guess somehow got bit by this, tear to shreds by this dog. It's a weird ending for the villains, but it's probably one of the best ways the villains get arrested. Though it's really funny. And apparently the bear gets all locked up. So is the bear gonna end up getting killed, or is he gonna get mauled? Like are they gonna kill him or something? Like I'm not sure what they're gonna do, but they have him all locked away and all. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do, but it is kind of strange though. But it's strange what kind of bear just gets locked away. So even the freaking bear, even the bear kind of has that problem. But I remember one thing on the movie. I remember when I was watching it, I didn't point it out till it happened. But I remember there being a scene where time's freezing or slowed down. I'm like, do they have what's his name? I don't remember the guy's name. The exterminator guy. What do you call him? The exterminator guy? Because I don't know his name. Have a secret stopping watch or something. But no, apparently it's just they create this whole Flash thing, or an X-Men or something, where the squirrel goes on so much caffeine, he gets he goes really fast and all that. It's pretty funny. They did this thing with Angry Birds too. They did this with Angry Birds. Speaking of Angry Birds, speaking of that, that was literally the last movie I reviewed I actually didn't even think about that. But so both movies, had the X-Men, or whatever the heck it is, the Flash or X-Men, speed up time, gag, or everything slows down because they're so fast, and it makes everything look like it's super slow, but the character's moving at its own speed, but actually they're moving so fast. That's exactly what they do in Angry Birds too. They did the exact same thing, which is so weird. It's so weird, but at the same time, it is kind of cool though, that both of these movies do that. But this time it's Squirrel and all that, because he's already fast as it is. So it's really weird and a weird coincidence that both of these movies do that. But yeah, they somehow both do that, and I kind of like that. I mean, yeah, Angry Birds technically came out years later. It came out it came out 10 years later after this movie. I think I was looking at it. It came out in 2016. I think is what it was. Yeah, it came out in 2016. I think they both came out in May though. So they came out it came out pretty much exactly 10 years later, which is ironic. It came out 10 years later, and I reviewed them both back to back, and they both somehow have the Flash, slash X-Men, gag they use sometimes in cartoons, which is really funny. But they do this. They've done this a few times. They did this in Futurama too, with Fry drinking so much coffee he goes super fast. So it's pretty interesting, but yeah, it's pretty interesting, and I like that. But yeah, but I don't know, but this movie, like I said, is all right. Like I said, the climax and the huge explosion apparently is so big it can literally, it's so big it can actually what's so big it can actually you can actually see it from the Milky Way galaxy. That's freaking crazy. But again, somehow they survived the end of that. The bad guys survived the end of it, which is very crazy. But the exterminator guy, he's probably the least of the bad. Well, I guess the bear isn't like. Well, the bear is threatening to eat him and all that. So I don't know if the bear would be. It's kind of hard to declassify because the bear is wanting to eat him, but at the same, the raccoon. But at the same time, it's the raccoon's fault why this happened. But the raccoon was also trying to save his friends from, I think a car running him over or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. So I don't remember what it was, but yeah, that kind of, just. I mean, at the same time, the bear. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say who kind of is in the wrong, but with that situation. Well, actually, it would be the bear who's in the wrong in that situation because he was trying to save his friends, and the bear just wanted to was threatening to eat him. The bear didn't even freaking care about the other animals. The bear just cared about himself more than anything. But yeah, I don't know, but it's all right, I suppose. Like this movie is all right. Like I said, it's all right. There's just nothing really to it. There are some memorable scenes like the ending, like I mentioned, and then the animals warming up and treating Ren like more of a part of the family, which is the raccoon and all that. Not the other guy. I don't remember the other guy's name, the turtle's name, but like I said, he voiced Ren on So the fact that there's two different Rens is pretty crazy. Like I'm pretty sure the raccoon is named Ren, but they really don't use the names too much. I'm aware of, but they use the name Stella more often. Stella's a skunk and all that, and I think she's all right too, but. She kind of just does her typical Wanda, impersonation. Wanda always, does this, this weird, dramatic, character impersonation. I mean, we do have a moment where she's falling in love with a cat, and the cat actually, I thought the cat was actually not gonna like her, but apparently the cat ended up falling in love with her at the end, all of it, which is pretty interesting, But yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I think the main character, he's a bit unlikable, and but they don't make him like super unlikable, like Lightning McQueen or something, and like Elliot from Open Season, where they make both characters feel very unlikable. This movie, at least, they have stuff going for it and all that. Where Open Season also has the climax too, but Open Season is also freaking annoying. All the animals are just unlikable. The animals in this movie are just kind of just going for it. I mean, they're just going with it. They're not even questioning Rin's decisions. They're just going with it. Well, except the turtle guy. The turtle guy's being jealous. He is being jealous, and I do like how we see him naked. We see him naked a few times, which is pretty funny, but I don't know how his shell comes off, because I think in reality, I don't think a turtle can lose their shell. I think I was watching the movie in the past, I'm thinking turtles can lose their shells. They can't. I don't think they can lose their shells. Crabs can lose their shells. Crabs can molt their shells. I learned that with SpongeBob, and they can do that in real life, too, so. That's why when you go to tanks and all that, you can... at Petco or PetSmart or something like that, or aquarium somewhere, you can see that they're the crabs have multiple different shells laying around by them, because the people do that so that doesn't happen. So yeah, but yeah, overall this movie is okay. There really isn't a whole lot to this movie. There really isn't, but this movie's okay. I think it's all right. I don't think it's great, but it's not bad either. But it just doesn't have a whole lot going for it. And yeah, the raccoon guy, again, he's kind of a bit unlikable for being a hero, but he's more of, so I think they're trying to make him more of an anti-hero. So they're making him redeem himself and all that. So he's redeeming himself and all that. But they don't really give him a reason why he wants to steal from the bear exactly. I think, well, at the beginning of the movie, they have him, like he's trying to get food from the vending machine. Somehow he can't just climb in the vending machine. Like he looks small enough where he can climb into it, but he actually can't, get in there all the way. I mean, maybe it's because in real life, maybe it's like that. I don't know, but they don't usually have vending machines outside. They usually have them inside buildings. So I don't know if there are different vending machines made for different things or what. But yeah, most of the time vending machines are in the inside, but I've seen them on the outside before. Like I've been down to the Tebet's, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like the terror shelter or whatever it was. My grandmother used to own that and all that. It used to be her thing. Like it was my great grandmother. Like it was my great grandpa's, mom's home and all that. So, but she owned it. She owned that place. She owned it. So, and all that. But it has like a vending machine on the outside. It's pretty interesting. I don't go down there like too much, but I occasionally I go down and go to it. It's pretty nice. I actually did a recording of it one year, so there's that. But people use it to sleep at. But there is a vending machine you can get stuff too, so it's pretty cool. But I don't really know what else to really say here. But I need to go ahead and probably let this video go because I need to kind of need to kind of get some things together because I got to go to my mother's house and all that. So I'll see you guys later though. Hopefully I get to the other video. If not, well, I guess it's gonna be nice. It's starting to get nice outside, so I might be able to just walk and do this stuff. But I definitely need to figure out some other solution to this problem because this is driving me nuts. It doesn't help that I'm depressed a lot, so I've been getting stuff done, but I gotta get things ready. I forgot I haven't taken a shower. I didn't take a shower last night, so I need to take a shower. So I didn't do this review last night either. So, but anywho though, I guess you guys can let me know what you guys think about this movie in the comments below. I like for more people to post comments because right now my comment selection, most of my videos don't even have comments in them, and I'm like, I really want to hear what you guys think about this stuff. And if you guys really like this movie or you guys hate it, that's fine. I don't really care. It's your guys' opinion. But just don't be all snotty about it. Be not respectful. But I would like to have more comments because I'm not having a lot of comments in my videos. So I'm starting to get some more, but now that I get more subscribers. But and stuff, I've been getting a lot. But also, guys, remember to follow me on Instagram, too. I'm on Instagram, and I'm also on Twitter, so you guys can follow me on Twitter, which is also known as X. I don't know if it still comes up as Twitter or X, but I am on there, But yeah, I'm on there too, but see you guys later, and have a nice day, bye-bye.